Dear students of class 6, I hope you are all well. Today we will read another text. Right? Before reading the text, I will ask you a question. It is, how many of you have dogs as pets? Pet dogs. Do you like or do you love dogs? I think some of you love dogs, right? So, right now you have dogs in your home, but before some some years ago, dogs were not domesticated. In this story we are going to read, we will see that how people domesticate dogs, right? Now, before you read, you may know that the dog and wolf are closely related. Dog and wolf, right? Wolf is also an animal, very dangerous animal, right? Closely related. Closely means very intimately, very much means they are from like the same means the category is same, right? You may also know something about how over the centuries human beings have domesticated and tamed wild animals. So first they domesticated horse, then dog and other animals, you know that. So domesticated means, domestic means ghar, right? Like cow is a domestic animal. So domesticated means ghar pe lekar ana, right? So, and tame, to bring under control, इसका control में लेकर आना. Wild animals, wild means the animals that used to live in forest. So wild animals, domesticated and tamed, they brought under control the wild animals. Here is a story about how the dog became a tame animal. Story how became a dog. A tame means that brought under control, right? So the name of the text is how the dog found himself a new master. New master. Master means kind of owner, right? Boss. So how the dog found himself a new master. Now see, dogs were once their own masters. Dogs were means now suppose you have pet dogs and you are the master, right? And you have domesticated that dog and you have also tamed, you brought it under control, right? So, but some years ago, dogs were once their own masters, means they didn't have any masters, and lived the way wolves do. Nowadays, wolves they used to live in the jungles. So the dogs also used to live like that in freedom. Means now the dog is, if you have pet dogs, then the moment you will give him or her food, the dog will eat, right? And when you will go outside, if you take it away, then it will go, otherwise not. So the problems are like this. So it doesn't have any freedom. But before some years means ago, the dogs used mean they have, right? Until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. until means till a dog was born who was ill pleased. Ill pleased means not happy with the way of life, with the way he was leading his life. The dog was not happy. He was sick. He was ill and tired of wandering about by himself looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. He was sick. He was not that much powerful, was sick, ill, and tired of wandering. He used to wander here and there. Why? About by himself looking for food. Means they had to search foods and being frightened of those who were stronger than he, and the other stronger animals used to frighten the dogs. That's why the dog was not happy the way he was leading his life, and he was tired of wandering. Nowadays you give food to your dog, right? But some years ago, when they were not domesticated, they used to find out foods for them, and the dog was tired of that. He thought it over. He thought, no, we have to find it out something. It is over now, and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth. And he set out to find such a master. He thought, क्या सोचा था? It over. ये खत्म हो गया ये दिन और नहीं. And decided that and decided, took a decision that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one servant, किसी का नौकर बन जाना. Okay, who was stronger than किसका? Who was stronger than anyone on earth, means the most powerful person, the strongest person on earth. And he set out, started his journey to find such a master, to find out such a master. He walked and walked, and he met a kinsman of his. He was walking here and there, right? And he met a relative, right? Kind of friend or other relative of him. So is one relative of him, a big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. A big wolf who was his kinsman, one big wolf who was as strong, means very much strong and also very much dangerous or violent, fierce. Where are you going, dog? तुम कहाँ जा रहे हो, dog? The wolf asked. wolf ने पूछा था. I am looking for someone to take up service with. Means I am searching someone whom I will serve. Right? मैं किसी को ढूंढ रहा हूँ, मैं जिनको सर्व करूँगा. I will give service to him. Would you like to be my master, wolf? तब उन्होंने पूछा, क्या तुम मेरा मास्टर बनोगे और आप मेरा मास्टर बनोगे? ठीक है. आई डोंट सी व्हाई नॉट. द वुल्फ ने बताया, मीन्स आई डोंट सी व्हाई नॉट, मीन्स आई डोंट सी एनी रीजन or any point that I will not be your master. Means okay, fine, in single. And this agreed upon, and they agreed. The two of them went on together. After that, they went on together. They walked and they walked. They were walking here and there. All of a sudden, suddenly, the wolf lifted his nose. Lifted his nose. To lift means raised his nose. Sniffed means smelled something. Darted quickly, then moved quickly up the path, means from that path, and into the bushes. Bushes means kind of small trees, herbs, right? Bushes. And crept deeper into the forest, and going deeper into the forest. The dog was much surprised. Dog was surprised, very much surprised. Means, Hujak, why was he going? What's come over you, master? What happened to you, master? He asked. What has frightened you so? What has frightened you so? आपको किसने इतना डरा दिया? Can't you see? There is a bear out there. There is a bear. एक भल्लू बाहर आ गया. And he might eat up both of us, you and me. And that bear might eat both of us. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, when the dog found out that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him. The dog decided that no, I will deal with this bear as my master. I will decide this bear as my master because he is powerful. And he left the wolf and asked bear to be his master. Then he left the wolf and asked bear to his master. The bear agreed to this readily. It means promptly, quickly, readily, quickly, promptly. Means he was ready to agree. And said, let us go and find a herd of cows. Let's go and find a group of cows. Right? Cow. So I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill. Then I will kill one cow and then we will eat. Right? Our fill means we will fill our belly. Okay? So we will quench our, or we will satisfy ourselves. Right? We will satisfy our hunger by eating that cow. Okay class, thank you. We will continue again.